Hello guys, now we are Th17 rank 1 with the new E-Dragon with the Dragon Duke army. The Dragon Duke just released today and it just worked pretty well with the E-Dragon. And I just got 311 today. And yeah, today I'm gonna show two types of the E-Dragon army with the Dragon Duke. One is the regular Chosen and with all raise spell. And another one is that we add a revive spell to help revive the Dragon Duke. And let's see how it works. There are two heavy damage areas. One is the Rage Monolith on the outside. Another one is the Changho Rage area in the core. So actually you can use an E-Dragon on the Monolith area on the outside just to get that stuff. And the remaining E-Dragon just path into a Changho and get a Rage area. So now let's just use a skeleton to distract for the Monolith and the Light Beam. And then use 3 E-Dragon on the outside. Baby Dragon to funnel. And Freeze and Rage path over the E-Dragon into the base. And also a Totem to distract more for these buildings. But unfortunately, we still didn't get the Light Beam and the Monolith. Let's use some rocketloons to deal with that. And now we can just send all the E-Dragon into the core of the base. Before that, let's just drop the Queen, Giant Arrow to clear 2 air defense, and use the Siege Machine for help. And for the pathing for the Dragon Duke, you can either send him at the opposite side of the Dragon pathing, or just use it to help the Queen. Because in this case, see there are so many layers of the walls, and there's no way for the Queen to deal with those defense into the walls, so that's why we need a Dragon Duke for help. And now let's just drop the Totem to protect the Dragon Duke so that we can use his ability deeper into the base. So see, we just stumped that Revenge Tower. And for the CC troops, I brought 2 pekkas, and originally I brought 4 super minions, but the problem is that those super minions always follow the Dragon Duke, so the Dragon Duke has no rampage effect anymore because of that. So I just changed them into 4 pekkas. But the problem is that the ground army will just throw out the ground CC troops, like the ice golems. But actually that's not a big deal, because the multi-archery tower only deal 139 damage per second in legend mode. But meanwhile, the 5 hurt get to 175 self-healing. It's pretty crazy to see that you are getting hit by a heavy defense, but actually you are recovering some health. And it's a typo for sure. Since there are 2 multi-infernos and the Rachel on the right side, so actually we can use the Eternal Tome to protect our E-Dragon on the right side. So we can just path those E-Dragon first into the right hand side area. Because for all the defenses, we can distract it by the Totem spell. But only for the multi-inferno tower, the Totem spell just do nothing for them. So we need Freeze or maybe the Warden Eternal Tome to protect them, and that's why we just path them from the right hand side. And let's just use the Warden ability to protect those E-Dragons from being hit. And also the Freeze and the Mini Prince ability to protect them from the Inferno Tower. And maybe we can send the Dragon Duke from the opposite side this way. Let's just send the Dragon Duke to the Talfaclaw area to get that Air Sweeper. Is pretty annoying. And the Dragon Duke also funnel for our E-Dragon, so they can go to the core of the base. And now the Dragon Dude is joining the army. So now he didn't have the rampage effect anymore. Let's just clear the Superwitch tower, get the Dragon Dude deeper, and use the ability to stun more defenses. And now the Dragon Dude, even he's following the air army, sometimes he's still getting some rampage effect because we got the Angry Jelly on him. And Angry Jelly that the Dragon Dude only target the defense, so he will get ahead of those air armies. So sometimes he can even get some rampage effect, even he is following the air armies. Now, if we start the E-Dragon from the Rage and the Multi-Inferno area, yeah, we get a good ability. But after that, while we are going to the core, there might be two, what's that? Air sweeper blowing us, and we have nothing to deal with them. So maybe let's just send the E-Dragon into the Malive area. And for Queen, if we send the Queen into the Rage Inferno Tower area, then she will just die right away. So maybe just send him into the CC area. Yeah, you will lure out one armies, but actually you can still make Queen alive, and that's the important thing. Use a Rage spell on the right side to get some value in this Rage area. And use the Eternal Tome to protect the E-Dragon in the core to get the core value. And after that, the E-Dragon on the right side. Oh, yeah, that's okay. We still have a Dragon Dude for help. Use his stun ability to get all defenses. Stun all defenses in the Rage area. And now it's pretty easy to get those area with that stun ability. And after that, use the Dragon Dude for the tanking and path other rocketloons and baby dragon or air troops into the base, and it's a triple for sure. Now instead of using two Rage spells, let's just replace one Rage spell to the Revive spell. Maybe we can use the Revive spell to revive the Dragon Dude, and he can do more value after he get revived. Let's see if it works or not. Okay, in this space, just look at the Inferno Towers. All these three Inferno Towers, they are like in the top side of the base. So you can just path your E-Dragons at the 12 o'clock top side area, and while those E-Dragons are going into those three Inferno Tower area, use the Modern Eternal Tome to protect all those E-Dragons. And to do that, let's just drop the Dragon Dude at the backhand side, since if you want to use your E-Dragon at 12, then there are so many defenses at the backhand side, and those E-Dragon is gonna be hard for them to go to the backhand side, so let's just use the Dragon Dude. Let's just do a Dragon Dude walk early, and after this Dragon Dude was dead and all those E-Dragon path into the core area, then we can revive that Dragon Dude again to make him alive, so we can tank for some damage with the revive Dragon Dude, and the Dragon Dude can also get some rampage effect damage. So now let's just grab those E-Dragon at 12 o'clock area and use a Queen Giant Arrow on both air defense, and use a totem to distract the heroes and the Revenge Tower. And then after that, while the Inferno Dragon are pathing to all three Inferno Tower area, use the Eternal Tome to protect all E-Dragon and the Minion Prince ability right away, and then revive the Dragon Dude while we are popping the ability. But actually, this Dragon Dude only get like 5 seconds or 10 seconds rampage effect, so actually we can just revive the Dragon Duke early, so that can get even more value with the early revive. But anyway, that's a triple for sure. That's the tab we just showed a early Dragon Duke walk, and after the Dragon Duke is dead, use the revive spell to make him alive. And how about a late Dragon Duke walk, with the Dragon Duke also revive pretty late, and let the Dragon Duke claim the rest of the base. Let's see. In this space, we're gonna path our E-Dragon on the right hand side, and use the Queen on the left hand side to get the left hand side air defense and also the air sweeper. But the problem is that there are so many defense inside the walls on the left hand side, which makes the Queen harder to get those defenses. But we got a Dragon Duke, so how about that the Queen funneling on the outside of the walls and the Dragon Duke deal defenses inside the walls. And on the right hand side, just use the E-Dragon and some skeleton and totem to destroy those buildings. And when the E-Dragons are pathing into that multi-inferno area, we can use the vulnerability to protect those E-Dragons from being hit by those multi-infernos. And actually, I was sent the Dragon Duke a little bit late. I should send the Dragon Duke early to protect the Queen. So now the Queen only has half of the health, but that's okay as long as we can save her alive. Then first we're gonna triple the space, because we still got the Dragon Duke ability and even a revive spell to protect the Dragon Duke. And here I was doing a mistake. I was so afraid to use the air troops next to the Dragon Duke, because in this way I lose the rampage effect. So here I was using the air army on the opposite side of the Dragon Duke and try using some balloons and E-Dragon to take out the air defense, and it was a fail. And actually it's not necessary to do that. That was the wrong choice. You should just let the Dragon Duke cancel those air troops. Yeah, I know you will lose the rampage effect if you just path the Dragon Duke with the air troops, but actually using the Dragon Duke right here and use the air troops while the Dragon Duke is tanking for the air defense is the best way to deal with triple. And here the Dragon Duke have the rampage effect, but it still got the walls. So you shouldn't always try getting your Dragon Duke being rampage. Sometimes not being rampage is even better. You need to think every possible outcomes just to make it a win. And this is the last space I'm gonna talk about today. And since that the defense are scattered around the base and there's not very much E-Dragon value, but as long as we can path all our heroes correctly, we can still get this base. Let's just use the E-Dragon at the bottom side of the base to get through those rage area. And from the top side, there are some heroes. The Dragon Duke, we can use the Dragon Duke to deal with those annoying heroes. They are very annoying to those E-Dragons. Use one rocketloons to trigger the rage tower. And after the rage tower is by, we can start using our E-Dragon army. Maybe we can also use some E-Dragons to funnel at the bottom side. Use a rage to get an even better funnel. And then spam all our E-Dragon and use a giant arrow on both air sweeper because they are facing our E-Dragon. But I missed the air defense. That's not a big deal. And maybe here I should already pop the burden ability. I don't know why I popped it so late. And use the Dragon Duke on the top side to tank for the enemy heroes. And here I use the Warden ability, but that was so late. All the E-Dragons are just split, and we didn't get very good value with the Warden ability. That's okay, because we still have the Dragon Duke alive. as long as the Dragon Duke alive, we still have some chance. And here the Dragon Duke is pretty low. Maybe we can revive him after his death. But he still got ability. Wow. Maybe we don't even need a revive. Yeah. All the air defense are gone. And it's a waste of the revive spell. So actually, I should send this Dragon Duke a little bit early so that we can use the revive spell and make the most of the value of this Dragon Duke. And yet, this is the end of the video. Thanks you guys for watching and see you. Bye bye.